All right, so we're doing question 38 on section 5.2. We had a 23-degree bearing for 5 miles, and then a 41 east of south degree bearing for 2 miles. Can add those two angles together because this 23 means this 23. They're alternate interior angles. You can see my review of angle pairs over here. So with our 41-degree bearing and the 23-degree angle that's alternate interior, those add up to a 64-degree angle for this corner right here. So then we use law of cosines. So that would be x equals, to find this distance from the port, because our port is right here. So square root of, let's see, so we would have to do the sides squared, correct? So 5 squared plus 2 squared minus 2 times 5 times 2, and then the cosine of 64 degrees. And it's been said that that comes out to 4.5 miles. Hopefully that's correct. Okay, so then the next thing we need to do is find this angle in here because we want to figure out the bearing, which would be this angle right here between the south line and this blue line that takes us back to port. So in order to find this angle, we need to find this angle, but then we need to subtract the 49 degrees from this angle to get this one, and then subtract that from 90 to get this bearing. So let's go through that process. And just in case this is an obtuse angle because it's across from the biggest side, I don't want to use law of sines. So I'm going to go ahead and use law of cosines to find this angle. So theta is equal to the inverse cosine of, let's start with the side across from it. So 5 squared minus 2 squared minus 4.5 squared. I don't know if there's more decimals to that that we might want to use. For this case of just showing the process, I don't think we need it, but it never hurts to do more decimals. Okay, so that's multiply, that's a decimal. Make sure you total this out before you divide out this. And then do your inverse cosine. Has anyone calculated that? I'm going to throw it in my calculator really fast. Pause my video. All right, and we did get an obtuse angle, so that's a really good thing that we didn't use law of sines, because then we would have gotten like 87.7, which would have been the wrong angle. So, that explains it. Okay, so we have this total angle right here is 92.39. So I'm going to take away from that the 49 degrees, which is the green portion I colored in, and that's because it's alternate interior with this green portion. And the reason I know that that's 49 is that 41 plus 49 is this 90-degree angle between south and east. So that gives us 43.38. Now that does not give us the right angle for the bearing because we want the bearing to be between the south and the west. So between south and west is a total of 90 degrees. So this 43.38 is this little angle right here. I feel like I'm running out of colors. Let me do like orange or something. So this little angle right there is our 43.38. So then to find the bearing, which is right here, we're going to go 90 minus 43.38. And we should get 46.61. It says to round it to the nearest degree though, so I would assume that it's asking just for a 47-degree bearing. And I don't know if that matches the answer key or not, but that's what I'm getting.